Here's what leaving a 9 to 5 taught me about security and what it didn't. I used to believe I needed stability. I was always naturally anxious, I used to overthink, and I always needed to know what was coming next. But for a long time, a full-time job felt like the only sensible option for me. It was predictable, as it had rules, and it felt safe. And just to be clear, there's nothing wrong with that. But over time, something didn't sit right. Even though my life looked stable on paper, I felt constantly on edge. I was tired, restless, and quietly frustrated with myself. I couldn't understand why, because I was doing everything right. What I eventually realised was this. It wasn't my job that was keeping me steady. It was my need for certainty. I built my entire life around avoiding uncertainty because I believed I couldn't handle it. That belief kept me in situations that felt familiar, even when they no longer felt right. It wasn't until I learnt more about how the mind works that it all changed for me. Not in a dramatic way, it suddenly become more confident or fearless. I did start to notice how my decisions were driven by fear rather than reality. And once I saw that, it all changed. You see, I didn't leave my 9 to 5 because I thought entrepreneurship was easier or more glamorous. I left because I realised I trusted myself more than I used to. I trusted that if things felt uncomfortable, I wouldn't fall apart. That if something didn't work, I could just adjust. I didn't need everything to be predictable in order to be okay. Even a 9 to 5 job didn't remove uncertainty from my life. But it did show me that real security doesn't come from structure alone. It comes from self-trust. And that's the part most people don't talk about. This isn't a message about quitting your job. It's actually about noticing how much of your life is shaped by fear of uncertainty and whether that fear is actually protecting you, quietly limiting you.